Here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed.
Hello, pretty face. Back in 2006, Pixar released Cars, which not only made $60 million in its opening weekend, it also made $462 million over its entire run, and it even got overall positive reviews from critics and casual moviegoers alike. So riddle me this, what the heck happened? Both were still Cars movies, and they both even had the same directors. So what happened here? The first movie had a tight writer's room of only 6 people, while the second had around 9, which could lead to some interesting things going down. What do you mean there's 27 more? For many people, the spy angle of the sequel to what was originally a racing movie seems really weird, like it feels like it came out of nowhere. My theory for the longest time was that Pixar just wanted to make a spy movie, but they didn't trust that it would do well, so they just slapped the Cars IP on it. Apparently not, because apparently the spy angle was an idea from all the way back in the first movie.
The inspiration for Cars 2 really came from 3 places. One, back when we were working on the first Cars, there was a scene where Lightning McQueen takes Sally on the first date. That scene was actually put into a drive-in movie theater originally. We needed a movie to be playing up on the screen, so we got carried away developing that movie within a movie. And the reason why we develop a spy movie is because I love spy movies. I have 5 sons, and we are crazy for spy movies. Love the Bourne movies, Bourne Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum. Those things are fantastic, and they really up the game as to what a spy movie could be. And so what I always thought, it would be fun to see a spy movie with cars as characters because, cool cars are just a part of spy movies. And in the case of our world, the spy and the spy car are one and the same. So that'd be pretty cool. So we developed this movie within a movie, and that's when we created the character of Finn McMissile. And he was a really cool cat. It was really fun. But as story development happens, the location of that first date between Lightning McQueen and Sally shifted to be the scene where they go cruising and the neon lights turn on, which worked perfectly for the story. So the movie within a movie got cut. But at Pixar, good ideas are never forgotten. So I kept this spy movie idea as Cars in the back of my head. I thought it would be something really cool.
I don't know about you, but my mind is blown. The spy movie angle was always in the cards, it's just originally it was going to be a movie within the first Cars movie. and since it got cut, it just kind of stayed in the back of this guy's head for like 5 years.
Dude, what in the hell is that? Holy shit. When in the hell did they start making school buses that long? When I was in school, they only had 4 roads.
Connection terminated.
As of Pixar Cars lore, this thing is a terrorist. Hello! What the It's kind of scary, man, and it's not cool. Being naughty terrorist is not cool, man. It's bad. You know who else isn't cool? Yeah, him. But you want to know who's awesome like this man? That's right. It's me. I'm so cool it's unimaginable. Flashback. But you know who else is cool, Batman? Sharks. I'll give you 2 reasons.
Stare all you want, but I won't let you touch my tail.
I want you.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
Sorry, I didn't mean to let Kearney take over a video that you guys have been waiting for like 6 months. Oh look, we're already this long into the video, and I haven't even talked about what actually happens in the damn movie. In Cars 2, Lightning McQueen and his best friend Mater, who is clearly the most competent and savvy spy, embark on a journey to participate in a World Grand Prix, a race to determine which car has the shiniest paint job. Mater, naturally, is mistaken for a top-secret international agent because who wouldn't confuse a rusty tow truck for a sophisticated spy? The race takes them to exotic locations like Japan, where Mater expertly navigates high-tech gadgets by pressing all the wrong buttons, and Italy, where he provides invaluable assistance by getting lost. Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen's main concern is dealing with Francesco, a car who's so arrogant he probably has his own theme song. As the plot thickens, Mater joins forces with British spies Finn McMissile and Holly Shifwell, who are clearly desperate for help since they enlist a tow truck who can't even fix a flat tire. Together, they unravel a grand conspiracy involving alternative fuel and a group of evil lemon cars who are upset about being lemons.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again, and maybe I'll say maybe. Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe.
Ka-chow! Back
calm down, jerk off. I didn't touch your daughter. She was coming on to me. Grow up, man. Your sister sure did. Oh, you're in high school? Could have fooled me.
Hey, what are you doing? That's my sister, buddy.
Not tonight, mate.
By the time you read this, I will be safely on an airplane flying home. I'm so sorry for what I did.
I don't want to be the cause of you losing any more races. I want you to go prove to the world what I already know, that you are the greatest race car in the whole wide world. Your best friend, Mater. I didn't really want him to leave.
Wow, Lightning. You push your friend away, Mater. And then you do this. You think you're sorry? I see you. You just told off your best friend in the whole wide world to go yourself. You did that. And now he goes back and you're like, oh, please come back. Sick joke, huh? Very funny, Lightning. Very mature of you. Looks like your old ways of hiding behind that pillar of corruption and fame have really gone to your head. You haven't changed, have you? Lightning McQueen, you're a bad friend. I said it. You're a bad friend. No, I might be your second best friend, but you should prioritize your first best friend more. He's been your friend for a while now. You met him in Radiator Springs. He went cow tipping with you. He invited you to cow tipping. How could you have done this? Look at all your friends now. They're crying. What have you done, Lightning? What do you think? What do you think Mater will do after this, huh? Maybe you come back to Radiator Springs and he's hanging off like a rope. Or maybe there's a big old bullet hole in his head. Huh? What? I'm leaving. I can't take this anymore, Lightning. Bye.
We now return to the Transformers.
Spring. You're just realizing that? Oh, that jet lag really done a number on it.
What do you mean jet lag? You're a car. Audiences at the time were baffled because of the complexity jump in the plot compared to the first movie, which, can you really blame them?
Oh, look at that. You found it.
I found it.
That means we can fix your car.
Yeah.
First things first, biggest positive of this movie, the soundtrack. Oh my god, I don't know what the Pixar instrumentalist crew was on when they made this soundtrack, but they made some of the hardest spy music I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, this movie rivals The Incredibles soundtrack, and if you know me, you know how much I love that soundtrack. I liked Francesco. He was super funny, and he's like the perfect panto villain. Not like a bad guy, but like one of those guys where you're like, boo this man! Boo! Also, he's kind of hot. Ah, crap. The animation was alright. Alright, first things first. Number 1, Mater being a spy. Now, don't get me wrong, the idea in itself is funny. Like, Mater being mistaken for a super spy and the other spies being like, oh, he's such a genius. That's funny. But it goes on for so long. Like, you think, oh, this is the moment when they're gonna figure it out. He literally says, I'm not a spy, but these super duper spies are like, no, you're a spy, you're the guy. Also, this scene pisses me off in so many different ways. 1. They need an excuse to separate Mater from the rest of the guys so we can go on his little spy adventure, and by complete coincidence, he somehow makes it that way. So what they do is they have this forced breakup between McQueen and Mater. I understand, Mater might have cost him the race, but that's just one race. That's nothing to be busting your chafes about, fella. It's so early in the movie, and they expect you to get on your freaking knees and start crying like, no, I can't do the friendship. Also, it's a handwritten note in a world where everyone's a car. Everyone's a car. Also, in the movie, they visit Paris, and you see there's the Eiffel Tower in the background there. The Eiffel Tower was built to commemorate the 100th year anniversary of the French Revolution. Which means the French Revolution happened in the Cars universe. Also, just an FYI, one of the early ideas for the Eiffel Tower was a giant guillotine. What does a guillotine look like in the Cars universe? Screw that, what does a car crucifixion looks like? Because the car Pope exists! Also, the big reveal at the end of every spy movie, who's the big bad, or like, what's the twist? What's the yoinkin' twist at the end of the movie? Well, the twist here is that the good guy that they introduced in this movie turned out to be a bad guy. The thing with most spy movies is, yes, a lot of them have this, like, the twist where the villain, it turns out to be someone you already knew, but, like, who else was it gonna be? Like, who do we got? We got the 2 spy guys, and him. So it's gonna be him. Also, the reveal at the end of it being him, like him being the big bad, isn't that satisfying, because we already had a villain that we've already taken down. This Marty-looking mother... this guy... Why is this still recording? Now time for the bait and switch. I have a friend here who loves this movie, and not even in an ironic way, I think. Hey guys, it's me.
It's me.
Wait, let me restart that. That was stupid. Hey losers. This is me, and this is my friend Spiro. You might know him from this channel.
I'm cool monkey man.
Yeah, he's the monkey. I'm the lizard. And we're doing the kissing your best friend challenge.
What? I didn't sign up for this.
No, we're not doing that. No, I'm doing that with Leo in the next video, so be excited. So, what's your opinion on Cars 2? As this is what this multi-minute long video is about. I would say
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I would say multi-hour long, but I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna cut from. I'm not sure how much stuff I'm gonna cut from the final video.
This might be a very long conversation.
This might be a
podcast.
This does feel like a. This wouldn't be the first time I've attempted a podcast-like thing in a video. Yeah.
It feels a lot like a J-Schlatt video.
This feels like a J-Schlatt video, just starting like a normal conversation, and things go absolutely bonkers off the rails. This would be a nice part of. This will be a nice part of the video where like things just mellow out because the last 10 minutes have been absolute insanity. Yeah. Recording this, Spiro has not seen any other part of this video, except for the intro of me crying, which I did send to him. I'm not sure if he's watched it yet.
I have not watched it.
You asshole.
Sorry.
So, you've had 2 days to watch it.
And I just chose not to.
Alright. Anyway, so the common consensus is that Cars 2 is a bad movie.
Why?
Honestly, I honestly don't know.
Big jump?
I'm not sure if it's because of that's definitely a part of it, like the spy, like the spy angle, because like the.
But it's just a movie, though. I mean, it's not like.
It's not like Kung Fu Panda 4 or, it's not like Kung Fu Panda 4 or the Disney remake of Pinocchio bad. Like it's just, like it's just weird.
I really watched Despicable Me 4.
I would, but that movie hasn't come out yet, and I don't pirate things.
Yeah, it has.
Did it go up? Did it go up on like Movies Anywhere or something? Or like, crap! I shouldn't have said that.
It's out.
It's out, like in theaters, because I've already seen it.
July 3rd, 2020.
Yeah, I've already seen it in theaters. I thought you meant like.
Cut this part out of the video.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. I was definitely. I just talked about a piracy website. Anyway, so. Yeah, the common consensus is that Cars 2 is a bad movie. It's not, but my opinion, after rewatching it, like, right before having this conversation on 2x speed, it's not, again, it's not that bad, in my opinion, but as a film, it's definitely weird, but as, like, something to just put on, like, while you're doing the dishes, it's solid.
Who watches movies while they... Well, I mean...
I do.
That's not a bad idea.
I watch movies while I fold my laundry.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So my main thing with Cars 2 is it feels very unfocused. Like, even at the end, when they do the big reveal of the big bad guy, being like the business mogul who made the alternative fuel, it still didn't feel.
Oh, I completely forgot that was part of the movie. The alternative fuel that
you actual
would
dumbass.
kill everyone.
You should have at least done a little bit of research before before you came onto this.
Well, I asked you if you wanted to do it, not like before this. You asked me if I wanted to do it in a second, but I asked you if you wanted to record it right now.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sure.
You know what? I'm gonna look up a summary.
You're gonna look up a summary of the movie that you already have an opinion on?
Alright, let's read it.
This is terrible.
Restaurant College, Barry the Bee finds the...
No, this is the B movie! This is a lot more...
I watched the movie, but I forgot about that part.
This is a lot more...
Part is very... Oh, that kind of explains the spy part of the movie. Like, Lightning McQueen didn't want... Or, I mean, Cole Mater didn't want...
Just call him Mater.
Mater didn't want, Lightning McQueen to die.
This is... Well, we're already past the 5-minute mark. I don't...
No, we're not. It's been 1.5 minutes.
No, it hasn't. I have the recording right now, and I'm seeing the time. We're a minute and a half into the segment.
We cut, like, the first half off.
Oh, no, I'm not cutting that.
Please. You put a pirating website in it.
It's fine. It's not the worst thing I've exposed of myself in the video.
Whatever.
Anyway, so what I was saying was this movie, even at the ending where they have the big reveal, in any other spy movie, it would feel like euphoric, I guess. I don't know. Like, it would feel like you've accomplished something. Like, you would feel like you were the guy figuring out the mystery. But here, like, they throw it, there's already a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Because we have the blue car with the monocle and the comb-over who looks like Marty, and,
Comb-over? They have hair?
Yeah, he has, like, a weird comb-over with, like, wires on top of his head. Yeah.
I haven't watched the movie in a long time. I just remember it, like, vividly. I remember it being good, though.
Yeah. This audio is unusable. That's right. I found at least one person who genuinely likes this movie. And you know what? After watching it so many times, I think I like it too. And the worst part is, I don't even know why. Like, I've watched it so much for this stupid video that my brain has rewired itself. This movie's so dumb, I'm forgetting how opinions work.
let you down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones you love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, feel the best thing I could do is end it all and leave forever. What's done is done, it feels so bad. What once was happy now is sad. I'll never love again, my world is ending. I wish that I could turn back time, 'cause now the gift is all mine. Can't live without the trust from those you love. I know we can't forget the past.